Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Marko and today we are back with more Fate Zero. I will be watching episodes 12 and 13. Very excited, man. Last episode was so damn good, man. We got a lot of dialogue, but we also got a dialogue from the characters that really piqued my interest. All three of them, bro. Gilgamesh, Iskandar, Saber. The three servants were actually the kings of the kings, man, right? Well known throughout the whole world. Alexander the Great, Gilgamesh, King Arthur, right? So they're all quite famous and they all embody different types of what being a king means, right? We have Iskandar, who is all about the conquest and ruling by his bravery, motivating people to go after him, achieving the great things, going to like insanely high lengths, right, when it comes to the battle, and that people should die for him, right? And when he summoned his noble phantasm, I felt like I was ready to give my life up for him, bro. How fucking hype that was, man. That was amazing. And I definitely get what he means by leadership, right? And being the conqueror and being extremely charismatic and brave, and right, the ruler should have those qualities, but at the same time I was leaning more towards King Arthur's or Saber's or Arturia's ideals, whatever, right? And how the king should be there for his people to protect them, right? And to rule by example and to be humble and to have these knightly manners, and that you should be the one protecting everyone, right? But in reality, rulers like that are often like judged to be very soft by some other people, and they potentially can get assassinated, and people would organize coup d'etat, right, and all of that. So yeah, and that's why Iskandar was calling her out, that she shouldn't have regrets about the past, and because of the fact that I guess Celtic people, right, Celts, eventually were crushed by Anglo-Saxons, right, in those old wars. So yeah, she was having regrets about that, and Iskandar was saying that that shouldn't be the case, right? And we had Gilgamesh, who is thinking that everything is his and that he possesses everything. He is that ultimate type of ruler, right? That he sees something and he says, "Now that's mine now," and he decides what happens with that. Like, he is the ultimate like tyrant. I mean, Iskandar said that they're all tyrants, right, in their own way. But when it comes to Gilgamesh, yeah, he basically owns the whole world, right? And if he doesn't like somebody, he would body somebody. While Iskandar is not like that. He's a different type of ruler, right? He would never, like, I guess, harm his own subordinates and all of that. And I would easily imagine Gilgamesh like easily killing off one of his own like people if they ticked him off or something. So yeah, and he was having such a fun time. They were drinking wine that Iskandar brought. It was like the bonding, but it went kind of wrong in the end, and Kirei and his assassins got obliterated. So am I supposed to think that Kirei is out of the battle, dead, that assassin is God for good? Hell no, bro. That's definitely not the case. Kirei and Kirtsugu have a rivalry that will be probably very important, and I feel like Kirei's assassin has been portrayed as by far the weakest servant. We don't know his noble phantasm, right? But yeah, it seems like whenever there is a fight, they get disposed of quite easily, assassins, right? Because there is so many of them, right? It would be OP if all of them are quite powerful, but you get what I mean. Kirei has ace up his sleeve, for sure, man, and we will see down the line. He's quite dangerous and cunning. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see where things develop from here. We had the episode dedicated to Rin, which was really unexpected, but I kind of liked it. And I like how brave she is, and that she wants to help her dad and to learn to master this jewel magic. And she was doing such a great job against that psychopath, man, and she was able to free her friend and the other kids as well, which is freaking great. So she has potential as well. So there is that also. I guess I'm ready for the next episodes. Without further ado, let's jump into episode number 12. Here we go, guys. Episode number 12. Let's start. Same as the Gilgamesh's Gate of Babylon. To be honest, I thought that Iskandar's was way more powerful, but I'm not gonna insult Gilgamesh, man, and say that his Noble Phantasm isn't that great, because it is quite dope. We saw when he was about to go out, opening his Gate of Babylon, right, and he was about to launch thousands of weapons, but then I think Thosaka issued a command spell for him to back off, right, and they cannot resist that, they have to obey it, so we didn't get to see his full potential yet. Too powerful to be given a rank, man. Holy cow! Both Gilgamesh and Iskandar. Exactly as we planned. He wouldn't have been able to defend against it. He's saying it straight up. It is definitely the most broken one so far that we saw, in my opinion. This begins the second stage of the battle, right? Mobilize Archer to defeat our enemies. The Kirei should reveal itself in the process. Oh, shit! As a master, your work is done. So this is supposed to be like done mission for Kirei? But Kirei has his own agenda, or rather, he's searching for his own motivation and drive and purpose in life. Let's not forget that his wife and child died. We learned that in the very first episode. So Kirei is the person that has nothing to lose, man, and who is probably been to hell, bro. And yeah, there's probably more to him that we're going to learn. Oh, it's Maya giving a report to Emiya, right? Earlier. Bake host some baked goods or sandwich. Got to get some nutrients, man. Oh yeah, he's tracking everyone, so Waver and Archibald. Yep, Tokiomi has just been chilling. Undefended an easy target, yeah, my boy. Kariya, man. But yeah, his berserker is like very scary and unpredictable, right? He fucked him up. But yeah, Lancer has a new master. Poor Lancer, bro. He'll be betrayed again. Again! They have a new hideout, probably. The Waver and Iskandar burned his fucking underground cave. Yeah, forget about that. Oh yeah, oh yeah. No. Kirtsugu is such a badass character, look at him. Yep. Yeah, he's going outside, alright. Because you two are similar. They both are scared of each other. And he kinda looks like Kirtsugu. Not that much, but yeah, maybe there is. Maybe I'm just looking too much into it. I like how he's meeting up with Archer, man. He's seeing him more than he's seeing his master. He's intrigued by Kirei. Is he talking about Saber? Fond of prideful individuals. Not knowing that they're fit for a task. I like seeing prideful people struggling. Where desires are too grand.
後者はなかなか稀有な愚かしさの方が尊かろう。人に生まれ落ちながら人飽きぬのだ。そういうものの悲哀と絶望は。
What a freaking guy, bro.
ぞ。
How is he in a good mood? I'm simply
I'm
from an unpleasant burden. Yeah, it seems like his mission with Thosaka is done.
その後どうなるのだ。
So wait, his command spell is gone? Kirei's assassins are really, like, gone? He's out of the battle. They return to Grail. Yeah, I don't know why I associated, like, servants being, like, killed or something, resulting in the death of a master as well. That doesn't have to be the case. The Holy Grail retakes the command spells from a master who has lost his servant and is thus out of the war. Alright! There is the Grail, and there are the archers, and yep, the caster, and all the classes, right? You have like the Berserker, and you have Lancer, and Saber. Yeah. All of them, 7, right? If a servant loses its master, the Grail will take those unused spells and redistribute them to a newly chosen master. Wow, the servant remains no matter what. It needs another master if the master gets killed. And they're given to the judge.
ではこの後の展開し
選ばれる適格者というのはそうそういるものではない。だから新たなマス人間
Yo, I just got a wild idea, bro.
そうだな。
Bro. So depending on what happens from now on, a new master may yet appear. Notice how I assume assassin is gone behind this figure, and we see the master in front of Archer is laying down on the ground. What if Gilgamesh fucking gets rid of Thosaka and joins Kirei because he doesn't have assassins anymore, bro? Because he finds him interesting anyways, bro. What about that? Holy fuck, wouldn't that be interesting?
が現れる可能性もあるということか。
そうだな。だが聖杯に選ばれる敵になっても結局聖杯は以前にマスターとして見込んだ人間を優先的に
気を続けろよ、キレイ。
戦いから脱落したマスターを空席が生じた場合、かなりの確率で使い残しの令状再造
Ex-master will receive the unused command spells.
だからこそ聖杯戦争の
でいけばキレイ。お前が再び令状を得る可能性もまた大なのではないか。
ありえぬよ。聖杯が私に期待したのがその役目を果たし終えた。時読み氏はすでに全てのマスターとサーバントに対する必勝戦略を用意している。
That's what they think.
今更私の出る幕はない。
That's not gonna happen for
俺に言
sure.
わせれば、そもそもの仮説こ
Been
そが
dubious from the
疑わしい。
start. He's not standing behind his
肩
plan.
入れされるほどの器とは
Much
思える
picking
から
from the
な。
Grail.
自ら
Bro.
のマスターに対し、よくもそこまではばかりなく
He doesn't give a shit, bro.
キレイ。
His face, bro.
時
He
読
did
みは
not like how
俺
he
に進
phrased
化と
that.
して礼を尽くし、供物として魔力を献上している。そういう契約だからこそ、俺はキャッツ
Because
の
those
召
were the
喚に応
terms
じ
of
た。
our pact.
ならばレイジの
Okay.
どう捉えている。
気に食わん。
I don't like them.
真が良き真か足らんと務めるならば、時には還元にアサシンが全て役目を果たしたと言っていたが、例の件はどうなった？
各マスターが聖杯を求める動機を
The motives of each master in seeking the Grail.
ま、それなりの調べは済ん
Yeah, he did learn Iskandar's, who literally wants to be revived in a human body, and we learned about Sabers, right? To help, I guess, save the Great Britain Empire, right?
昨夜のうちにアサシン自身から報告させるべきだったな。そうすれば説明の手間も。
いいや、これでいい。あんな影ごときの言葉などに興味はない。綺麗。これはお前の口を介して。
King Gilgamesh, man. That dude is very interesting. Oh, look at Saber.
実に素晴らしい乗り物です。
is immediately so wholesome seeing two of them.
を操ってよかったのですか。
She's
あなたは
doing
運転
good.
というものを楽しんでいたように思いますが。
いいのよ。セイバーが喜んでく。あなたの運転って完璧よ。
Wow, it's her first time ever driving and she's doing a fantastic job.
まるで遠い昔に腕に覚え込ませた技術を
It's
振るって
because
い
the
るよう
I
な
was
感
taught
じです。
long ago.
理屈で理解するというより自然と次の
My
操作
body
が思い当たる
instinctively
のです。
knows what to do next. Yeah, and it's a manual car. That's very
そ
impressive.
のただ中にあるというのは
その点は大丈夫。聖杯戦争は安闘が大原則だもの。東坂とマトウは堂々と市内に砦を構えているし、
What if their base
あ
is
んな
within the
離れた
city?
立地に城を置いたらしい拠点の方が以前の城よりも有利かもしれないわ。
Okay.
随分と不思議な建
Another
物ね。
strange building.
お二人には今日からここを
Yeah,
行動の拠点
it
としていただ
looks
き
like
ます
it's like that classic
So they are
Japanese style,
Saber
and we are in Japan, alright.
わかりました。
That's one rusty key.
マイヤ、この鍵は何でしょうか。他のものとは随分違いますが。
庭にある土蔵のものです。
Storehouse in the yard.
生活の場としてはふさわしくないかもしれませんが。
構わないわ。とりあえず
It's not in
雨
the
風
best
さえ
shape,
しのげ
right?
るなら文句は言いません。
Ivory is so fucking humble,
それ
man.
じゃあセイバー、
Despite her
新
coming
居の
from
点
like
検と行きますか。
literally castle and that luxurious royal family of
国なりの幽
Eisenbergs.
霊屋敷って趣かしらね。きっと廊下は板張り
Japanese
で
haunted house.
星草の屋敷を見てみたいって話したの。キリツグは覚えていてくれたのかしら。
Oh, she was thinking that maybe Kirtsugu remembered that's why he brought her here. Yeah, it does seem
期待していたほどの内容ではありませんでしたか。
it's empty and
う
abandoned.
ん、それは堪能できたんだけどね。愛の敷設はいいんだけど、工房の設置がね、こうも開放的な作りだと魔力が散逸しすぎるわ。
Anna will be
できれば
rapidly lost.
石か土で密閉された部
They
屋。
have to think about stuff like that as well. Literally, the surroundings and what the surroundings are made of. Oh, there is a better place, I guess.
ちょっと手狭だ
It's
け
a
れど、
basement.
ここなら
Craft my
お
spells
城
here
と同
just
じ
as
要
well as
領で
back in the
術式を
yes.
組んでも大丈夫ね。
Okay, that's
とりあ
good.
えず魔法
It's
陣を
way
敷いて
too
おくだ
dark
け
here,
で
bro.
私の領域だ。手を貸してくれる？あの場所に6フィート径で私
Mercury.
の方で指示するから大丈夫。
Just like Archibald was using that mercury
車に積ん
freaking
である
annoying
資材を持っ
shield.
てきてくれる？
Ingredients left in the
アイリスフ
trunk.
ィル、一つ伺います
Yeah,
か。
this scene is definitely building up to
何
something.
か物に触れることを慎重に
Careful
避
not
け
to
ている
touch
節がある。
anything today. Wow,
私の
that's
気のせ
quite
いでしょうか。
observant.
肝心
Interesting
の
that
魔
she's
術の
bringing
実
that
演
up.
までやはりご自身でなさろうとしない。
Is she low on mana or something? She's
もしも
trying to
体
save
調が
up
不安
or
な
to
ら
recover.
事前にそうと教えてもらわなければ。いざとなれば私はあなたの身を守るという務めがある。それ相応の配慮が必要になります。
ごめんなさいね。
Okay, she's gonna tell it.
セイバー、今から私は精一杯の力であ
I'm
な
going
た
to
の手を
squeeze your
握る
hand
わ
with
ね。
all my strength.
ええ、どうぞ。
Oh god, don't tell me that
Iris
she's
ふざけ
very
てるわけじゃない
weak.
のよ。今の私にはこれで精一
Oh
杯なの。
crap.
指先を引っ
Why?
掛けたり、
Damn,
朝着替える
bro.
のにもかなり苦労しちゃった。
Poor Ivy. Is it because
一体どうしたのです？どこ
that
か怪我で
wound
も。
from Kirei, but
ちょ
she
っと
got
体調が優れな
healed
くて
by
ね、
Saber
触覚を遮断してる
because
の
of。the sword.
五感の一つを封じるだけでも霊覚をかなり抑えられるから、他の行動には支障をきた
Wait, wait, what?
するだけでも
Shutting down just one of the five senses lets me suppress the
霊
spirituality
覚をかなり抑えられるから、クルスの強みよね。
advantage of being homunculus.
そんな簡単に済ませていい話ではないでしょう。
私は普通の人間ではなくて、
They look like some sort of like elves or something.
医者に見てもらうって
And
わ
I'm
けに
Mila,
もいか
doctor
ない。
cannot treat me.
この不調はまあ私のこうは言ってもいろいろとセイバーには迷惑をかけちゃうのよね。今日みたいにもう車の運転はあなたに頼むわね。
Be relying on you, my knight. Or Saber will be there for
こ
her.
ちらこそ。
それより手早く陣の敷設を済ませちゃいましょう。きちんと地脈につないだ魔法陣で休息すれば私の具合
To
も。
rest in a magic circle
ちょっと
properly
好転する
connected
は
to
ずだから。
local ley
わかりました。
lines.
それでは資材を取ってきます。
I don't like this. I think that she's also hiding something and I don't know what exactly.
ライダーのマスターについては別段聖杯に託するだけの願望。
Neither Lance's master nor Rider's master have wishes they'd like the Holy Grail to grant. Interesting. Is he talking about Archibald? Probably, right? Because his wife, Ula Sol or whatever, we know that she has very selfish wish and that she is lying that she wants to heal Archibald. And Rider's master, Waver, yeah, Waver just wants to prove himself, man, that despite coming from, I guess, third generation of mages, right, that he can still be as powerful and on pair as some other mages that are coming from like 10 generation of mages or even more, right? He just wants to prove that he's strong. He wants to be acknowledged. He simply seeks the victory. He doesn't even understand what the Grail is. Pretty much.
バーサーカーのマスターは何とも青臭いことに
The
食
Navak
材
of
を求めている
Atonement.
自身が一旦的をったトーサカの事情、今になって解放しろという要求を
Meaning
して
the
いるよ
girl
う
to
だ。
be set free.
そのための取引材料もどうやら時読み氏の奥方とも過去の因縁があ
Best
るらし
relationship
い。
with Tokiyomi's wife, Aoi.
ある意味では5人の敵対マス
Get mad at Kariya. I really
ど
can't,
うし
man.
た
He's a great
続けろ
dude,
キレイ
but he's getting consumed by that shit and it's not looking good for his life. Haha, finally, eh? I killed her, right?
アインツベルンの積年の申しつまり聖杯の降臨を実現させたい
He's talking about Kirtsugu.
れただけのよう
Long-held delusional dream of manifesting the Holy Grail.
期待外れもいいところだな。所詮は雑種。
He's just another
こい
mongrel.
つもこいつも。
This dude.
これだけ他人を煩わせておいて
I
出
freaking
て
love
きた感
Gilgamesh
想が
though.
それかトローに付き合わされた
He
身にも
reminds me
なっ
of
てみろ
Dio a little bit.
何を言うか綺麗。お前とアサシンの骨折りには十分な成果があったではないか。
私をからかっている
己の優越のありかさえ見定められぬ男だからな。自覚がなくとも魂というものは本能的に優越を追い求める。
Naturally seeks pleasure
そう
consciously
い
or
う
not.
心の動きは興味関心からをお前の口から語ら
Has
せた
plenty
こ
of
とには
meaning.
すでに十分な意味があ
He
る。
is quite egoistic and arrogant, but he's also quite smart and he's a
お前の
well-spoken
興味を
guy.
引きつけた出来事に他ならぬ。まずお前が意図的にの執着でしかない。さてそうなると残る4人のマスター、バーサーカーのマスター、確かカリアとか言ったかな。
Yep, he went. I noticed that as well.
こ
He
の
went
男に
off
つ
on
いては
him
随分と司祭に報告してくれたではないか。
and was insulting him the most.
事情の入り組んでいる人物だそれなりの説明を要したというだ
Simply
けの
required
ことだ
additional explanation.
違うな。お前はこの男についてのみ真の無自覚な興味によってな。
判断のミスは認める確かに的を刈谷は長い目で見ればしたことで結果的にお前の余計な詮索を招いてしまった
そうきたか。では万が一の奇跡と行幸が重なってバーサーカーとそのマスターが最後まで生きながら
His eyes are empty, man.
なあ綺麗よ。もういい加減に気づいてもいいのではないか。この問いかけの本質的な意味
料理を仮装することに一体どういう意味がある
ないさ。意味などみじんもない。おいおい、そう怖い顔するな。考えてもみろよ。その自弁の無意味さについぞ琴峰綺麗が気づかなかったという事実。そこには明白。
説明しろアーチャー
Kirei is like, come on, just let me know
他のマスターについ
already.
て同じ課題を与えられていれば、お前は早々にその無意味さに気づいてはそうはならなかった。
Yeah, you're
お前は
curious
平
to
時の
know the
無駄のない
meaning
思考を
about.
放棄し、延々と
picturing
虐待のない
something like
妄
that.
想にふけ
You forgot it was
苦にならぬ
pointless.
ソロをすなわち紛れもなく優
What
勝
the fuck, bro?
いわゆる綺麗
Gilgamesh.
お前はついに娯楽の何たるかを理解
You
した
understood
のだ
what
ぞ。
entertainment is at last.
す
Holy
なわち優
fuck.
越だと
Pleasure in other words, yeah. the greed, the urge
元
to
カリアを
know.
命運に
The
痛み
suffering
と
and
嘆きを積
tragedy.
み重ねるしかない。いっそ早々に命を取る。
越を競技に捉える。痛みと嘆きを越とすることに何の矛盾があるというのだ。優越のあり方に定型などない。それが下せぬから迷うのだ、お前は。
それは許されることではない。
He's getting emotional.
英雄を貴様のような
He
だが
does.
それは罪人の魂だ。罰せられるべき悪徳だ。分けてもこの琴峰綺麗が生きる信仰。
ものを罪と断じてきたか。よく
Yeah,
そ
they
こ
were
まで
talking
屈折
about
で
that
きたな。
before as well.
つくづく
Bro, he's really getting agitated. Wait. His command spell is
やは
bad.
り俺の予想通りか。
Oh
そ
shit!
れにしても早かったな。
Did Archer plan
契
on
約には
this?
ぐれたサーバントなどいないというのに、なぜ新たにマスターが
Why
選
has
ば
the
れるの
master
だ。
been chosen?
どうやら聖杯はもまた聖杯の求めに応じるべきだ。
Oh god!
紛れもなくお前には願望機を求め
You
るだけ
have a
の理
reason to
由
seek
がある。
this wish granting device.
聖杯を
Bro, Gilgamesh is making him realize that he has a reason,
聖杯は
his
お
own
前自
desire.
身に
He's
示すこと
encouraging
だ。
him to continue on this path of
願望
self-discovery.
の何たるかを知りようというのか。
Holy
だ
cow!
がそれは6つの願望を殺し潰した後に初めて手に入る結末だ。
And just like that, Kirei is back.
聖杯に回すとい
Become
う
my
ことになる。
teacher's enemy, yeah.
せいぜい強力
And
な
they always
サーバ
thought
ン
from the very beginning that Kirei was gonna go against him, right? That he had some sort of deal with his own father, who is the judge and all of that. And that he doesn't really give a shit about Thosaka and all of that. But yeah, Kirei, it seems like Kirei's mission was done and he was ready to give up, right? But it's Gilgamesh who is pushing him and who is like carefully forming these sentences that are going to help Kirei unlock his own like desire for the Holy Grail and to find out what his wish actually is, man. Gilgamesh is definitely doing this on purpose, man. Just look at that face, man. Just look at that smile and those eyes, man. He's enjoying this, man. He likes to see everything in this world as entertainment, and he was literally saying that at the beginning of this conversation, right? That a rare form of stupidity, right, is more interesting than commonplace wisdom, right? So, yeah, this is quite interesting.
ことだな。この俺と争う
So
の
if
で
you're
ある。
going to fight me
そも
so
そも
much
前提
about
とし
him
て
and those
お
two
前は
working
他のマ
together.
スターとの契約下にあるサーバントを
Become
奪い取ることから
another
始めなけれ
master
ば
in
な
the
らない
first
わ
place.
けだ。
Oh shit, he has to steal a servant.
ならば一層
No, wait.
言うまい。
Wait, he's picking up the
ここから先の
archer.
万事がお前次第。
Him kill
それこそが
Thosaka.
娯楽の本道
This is
だ。
true meaning of
そして
entertainment.
娯楽は優越を
Entertainment leads to pleasure, and he's doing this for his own pleasure, motherfucker. He wants him to kill Thosaka.
もはや惑
So
う
clear
間
that
も
there is
ない
no need to
この
hesitate, bro. Oh my god, Gilgamesh. The Grail's invitation, bro. What a freaking character. Yo. Oh my god, bro. So this is basically like indirect call for Tosaka's assassination. I think that's what Gilgamesh is implying, man. That motherfucker is all about having fun. He's treating all of this as like his own entertainment, as some sort of fucked up reality show battle royale, man. And he thinks that Thosaka is so damn boring, but Kirei is much more interesting, and he would rather like have him kill the Tokiomi, right? And to form a contract with him as rather than with Thosaka, man. At least that's what I think is going to happen, bro. That was so fucking awesome, bro. Gilgamesh is such an interesting character, man. He's egoistical, he's arrogant, but he's a great character, man. He's so manipulative as well. He's so fucking like, how to put it? He's like a bully as well, and he likes seeing other people suffering, right? He's a bit of a psychopath as well, man. Yeah, he's that type of guy who thinks, as I said, that the world is his and that we are all living in it and that it's all for his own amusement and entertainment, man. And he managed to rile up someone like Kirei, right, who seemed so hard to get to, right, to peek into his heart and his soul, right? But he managed to do it, man. And the method he was using and asking about Kariya and why did he went off on Kariya so much, right? And asking him to picture what would happen if he wins and he couldn't do it and he got curious and was asking follow-up questions. And that was the gotcha moment for Archer, for Gilgamesh, for Kirei, right? And he basically was saying him that is the pleasure, right? And that he's seeking this answer because he's curious and he wants to find out, and that's how he should chase after his own like wish, right? He should seek it, right? So he's making him want to participate in this battle still, man. That was so fucking interesting. We have one more episode, so let's go. Okay, episode 13, guys. Let's go. Iskandar. He's on his horse still. Why does it kinda reminds me of Custer here? I don't like this, man. I don't know. I guess it's the space between the eyes and all of that, and kinda similar head shape. Okeanos. Wait, is he still with his own army? Is his noble phantasm still active? Bruh, is that him snoring? Definitely. Holy shit. Look at Weaver. I just want a change of pace. Oh, he's getting out more. But as great as the joy of battle. You said like you actually saw it happen. Yeah, but Weaver is definitely he seems more calm. He's more accepting of Iskander, and he will grow as well. Speaking of Custer, oh, they witnessed their hideout being completely burned. Shut the fuck up, you fucking devil. Oh my god, that coming out of his mouth. Yeah, they're completely opposite of what's normal, right? They're completely like twisting everything, right? What's sick and diabolical is for them like the art and something so good, and they are the victims, right? They're completely out of their minds. Enjoying the process of creation itself. Wow. And we noticed, not noticed, but we saw that they mentioned that the kids are still disappearing. The fact that did he get the command spell, bro? I never punishes humans. Oh shit.
かつて私は殺せども怪我せどもこの身に下るはずの神罰はなく、気がつけば邪悪の探求は8年に及んで
The quest for evil has been ignored for 8 whole years.
結局最後に私を滅ぼしたのは神ではなく、
Self-interests
私
of
と同じ
humans
人
just
間
like
どもの
me.
欲我が手中にあった富と領土を簒奪したいがた
Bro,
めだ
I
った。
can't. He's so fucking creepy.
But
he's holding him as well. God, bro. These two are so fucking annoying. Look at the light coming down.
こんなにも愉快なことがと思ったら、この世界に勝るほどのエンターテインメントはねえよ。きっと登場人物見て語ろうと思ったら、これはもう神様としか呼びようがねえ。
では龍之介、
こんに この世界のシナリオをずっと休まず書き続けてるんだとしたら、それ愛がなきゃやってられねえでしょ。
It seems like he's actually convincing Custer.
自分で自分の作品を楽しみながら
Bruh.
しぶきやら悲
He
鳴
loves
やら
screams blood and
絶
despair
望だっ
just
て
as
大好き
much.
なのさ。でなきゃ
These guys are
生き物
simply
の腹渡が
lunatics.
あんなにも色鮮やかなわけがない。だから旦那、
Wow, that's his
神様
angle.
の愛に満ちてるよ。
Jesus.
もはや民草に死んだ何も新しくみずみずしい信仰が芽吹いていようとは
He likes it. In my admiration.
我が
Oh my god.
いやそんな。
に過ぎないのでしょう
That's according to a religious
いやさ
viewpoint.
汚れ役だってきちっと引き受けて笑いを取るのが一流のエンタ
He
ー
was
テイナ
calling
ーってもん
out
でしょ。
Saber as Veil.
旦那の容赦ない
Believing
ツッコ
in
ミが
God.
きっと
特進も来さんも龍之介
He's going crazy.
という人は深淵な
Bearer of deep and profound philosophy, bro. These two found themselves, bro. A perfect partner.
なるほどならばその悪絶望と同国で神の庭を染
Brilliant
め上げ
colors
て
of
やろう
despair
では
and
ないで
terror.
すかオラクロランタルカをここでやらねば
Entertainment,
なん
eh?
かまたすげえことやるんだね。
Similar to Gilgamesh, but in a way more dark and twisted way. Totally diabolical version of entertainment. Leave this arcade.
もし万が一僕が襲われたら征服するなよ
No conquering, no plundering. Oh my god.
じゃねえよ
He wasn't listening at him at all. He's just looking around. He's excited to be
何
here.
匹も無銭飲食
Social
も一切
profiting, no
なし
eating
だ
without paying.
欲しいもの
Wow.
があったら
Yeah, look at Waver threatening him. This guy doesn't give a fuck.
マケドニアの礼儀作法はどこの宮廷でも
Best for
文明
civility
人
in
として
palaces
通用した
everywhere.
では坊主また後でな
Okay, they're splitting. Why do I have a feeling that Waver will get in trouble? Science fiction, he's in a library or bookstore.
Oh.
Alexander the Great! This is about to learn about Iskandar.
大王は勝ち取自らの軍を引き連れてさらに東へと去っていった夢で見た通りだ
Oh, that was his dream.
最果ての海に
He just wanted to reach the edge.
オケアノスにたどり着きたいがために遠
He
征
could
を
see
続けたのか
Okeanos. He will start to connect more and more with him
おい
and
坊
to,
主どこだ
I guess, like him. He's there as well. Show him the book.
おい探すのに苦労し
It's
た
non-fiction.
普通の人間は本棚より小さいんだバカ
Yeah, not by his
何買ってき
standards.
たんだよ
ほれ
Admirable war tactics, of course. He has that shirt, right? I think it's the same logo. He's so wholesome at the same time, bro. I fucking love Iskandar. Wow, so now they need to get console as well. He got it already.
さあ坊主
He gave him a lot of money.
早速対戦プレイだ
Versus
パン
mod.
ダも二つ買ってきたからな
Bruh, he just wants to
そういう
game.
下船で低俗な遊戯に
It's a war strategy game, 1v1.
もう楽しいことを探そうとは思わんのか
Don't you ever want to try anything fun?
余計なことに興味を割くぐらいなら真理の探求に
Spend
専
it on
念
a
する
search
のが
for truth.
そういう貴様が興味を持っていたのはこの本か
Exactly.
っておいこれは世の電気ではないか
Wow,
何かに何なりと聞けばよいではないか
that's kinda true.
はい
He's embarrassed.
聞いてやるよ
I'll ask you then.
お前歴史だとすっげえ
History
チ
says
ビ
you
だ
were
ったって
really
言ってるんだ
short.
ぞそれがどうしてそんなバカでかい図体で
やはりどこの誰とも知れんやつが書き留めたものなんぞ当てにならん
He's like, what? No way, dude, just look at me.
違ってる
もないが変か
Wow.
いつの時代だって権力者
あ史実に名を刻むというのも
It's a form of immortality, yeah, yeah.
そんな風に本の中の名前ばっかり2000年も流れるぐらいならせめてその
I'd rather have even hundreds of that.
写しみの寿命が欲しかった
I fucking love this guy.
じゃあ
そりゃ
I really like that.
旦那
Oh crap. He's standing
神
on
様も
water?
びっくりなすっげえツッコミ
are these lunatics about to do now, bro? Gosh, there is so many interesting characters and dynamics here, man. And it's like a whole different vibe with all of the servants and masters, man. Like, whenever they show Iskandar and Waver, I'm so fucking, like, how to put it, happy to see Iskandar being so wholesome and talking about his grand conquest, and now him talking to Waver about himself, right, from the past, and about the Okeanos and all of that. And when I see these two, I get creeped out, but also, like, I'm kind of curious to see what are they up to. Then we cut to Kirei, and I'm interested with him and Gilgamesh's conversation, his rivalry with Kirtsugu. When I see Kirtsugu, I always wonder what is he up to. He's always thinking 2 steps ahead, and I always feel bad for Irie, kinda, and Irie and Saber, and I don't know, it just is giving me still bad vibes that something will happen to Irie. And when we cut to Kariya, which is kind of rare so far, we saw least of Kariya, right, so far. We saw plenty of him in the first episode, and when he was battling with Berserker and all of that, but when we saw Kariya, I see a good fucking dude, and I feel depressed because of what's happening to him, and he's about to lose his life. He has like a month to live. It's like all different vibes. All of them are interesting. We saw like Thosaka, right? And he thinks that he's a mastermind of this Holy Grail and all of that. And his daughter, Rin, also, we have dedicated episode to her. Like, it's all interesting, no matter who they're showing us, man. I really, really enjoyed this show a lot. This is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Oh, shit. He's chanting some weird shit again. Here we go. I'm thinking they're on the water. They won't kill anyone here, right? What? You never know with these fucking bastards. Oh god, okay, we're not gonna see it immediately. Yeah, and Archibald and Lancer as well. I didn't see them in a while. Just thinking about how boring you are.
やっぱり退屈しとるんじゃないか。だったら意地張らずにこのゲームを。
違う。
Come on, just play, it's gonna be fun.
自慢にもならない。いっそアサシンとでも契約してた方がまだやりがいがあったってもんだ。
そりゃ無茶だったんじゃないかの。多分死んでるぞ。
I think you'd be dead.
いいんだよ。
That's fine.
僕が僕の戦いで死ぬんなら文句ない。そう思って僕は聖杯戦争に加わったんだ。
He has that resolve.
がよう見せるほどの体毛であったなら、この制服をとて貴様の差配に従うのもやぶさかではな
Don't impress them, wouldn't mind obeying you. Wow.
いかんせん背丈を伸ばしたいってだけが悲願じゃ。
Use it to get taller. Wait, is that? Ah, don't just assume things.
何よ。
Does he really wants to get taller? Is that why he asked, were you really short? Was he secretly hoping that such a great figure from the history was short, right? So that he can connect to him? Wait, you'll have to begin to be proud that you'll be forced into your own battle, whether you like it or not. You can search for your battlefield then.
この契約にお前だって不満なんだろうが、こんな僕がマスターだなんて。
There was never a moment when he said that. What is he doing? Planet. This is the enemy I'm fighting, the whole world. Two of us next to the enemy. So we can compare you and me. You and I are the same. Wow, just tiny little dots. But that's exactly why I'm excited. Doesn't matter how big or small you are. I will someday suppress the world. What a guy, bro. Holy fucking shit. He's not saying that.
貴様のそういう卑屈さこそが
What you feel is actually the quality of a king.
貴様は死の者言いつと文をわきまえぬ高みを目指そう
And that's what he respects.
それ褒めてないぞ。バカにしてるぞ。
そうとも
That's right. You're a hopeless idiot, but that's okay.
貴様の欲望は己の拉致いを向いている。彼方にこそ栄えありと言って。
ひたすら東へ
Keep
遠
hitting
征を
east
続け
like
た
an
のか。
idiot.
ああ、そうだ。この目で
Reach the
オケアノスを
horizon
見たくて
to see
な。
Okeanos with my own
だが
eyes.
結局夢は叶わなかったわい。
Damn.
そうは今なお世の
Okeanos remains the place I strive for. Man, this OST and the... Oh my god.
あの海は
This is so
ライダ
nice.
ーが胸に抱いてきた。
未だ同じ夢を抱き続けている。
Even after 2000 years, man. Holy cow.
だか
Just
ら
see the
な、
Okeanos, the ocean.
バカな貴様との契約がまっこと心よいぞ。
Oh shit.
川。
There they are!
ランサ
There is Lancer and
やはりキャスターです。
Solar
川の
or
中に潜っ
whatever.
て何かやっているらしい。
Seems to be doing
視線のところまでは
something.
見えかねますが、
Yeah, he's using his book,
今が
Stable
絶好
Phantasm.
のチャンスね。
しかり
Oh god, time for another battle.
キャスターを仕留めれば一つ失ったランサーとの絆を取り戻す。
僕をご見分くださいますよ。
そんな、私だって今はマスターです。おそばから援護します。
なりません。あなたにはケーネス
We will become land of
くだ
death.
さい。
でも
それともソラウ様もまたこのディルムットの矛先に曇りありと疑われますか。
ランサー、現場の判断は全てあなたに任せます。
What an epic OST. Lancer is such a dope character as well. Oh shit. He's going in, bro.
勝利の暁にはランサー、あなた
Lancer,
の笑
please show me your smile. Yeah. Look at Saber, bro. She's drifting. She felt it as well, and of course we know that it's quite personal. Oh, he's releasing some fucking witchcraft into the water
キャスター
on an enormous scale.
疑う余地はありません。
Oh jeez, he's doing some big move, bro. Some AoE attack.
ようこそ
Holy
聖
Virgin
書女
Jeanne d'Arc, right?
再びお目にかかれたのは強烈の
Oh shit. Again.
証拠
はあなたでは
You're
な
not the
い
guest of honor tonight.
ですが、あなたもまた列将ジルドレーメが催す死と大敗の共演をどうか心ゆくまで満喫されますよ。
Okay,
今
that looks
再
like
び
octopus
我らは
tentacles.
旧姓の旗を掲げ
Here's the
よ
flag of
う。
salvation. What is he doing? Bro,
吸収さ
he's
れて
being absorbed.
見捨てられたる者は集う。我ら貶められたる者たちの怨嗟は必ずや神にも届く。
This motherfucker! Look at this! Such a huge fucking creature!
冷酷なる神
Well, God,
我らは御座
should
よ
pull
り
you
して
down
く
from
れ
your
よ。
throne. Bro, what the fuck? It's like one of those creatures that he fought against Saber with, but so fucking big. It's a truce tonight. He doesn't want to deal with that again. With that big thing first.
さっきからそう呼びかけて回っとるのだ。
Are we gonna have all of them joining together to take down
敵
this
に追いついて
bastard?
くるはずだ。
Lancer agreed. He should be here soon. He already talked to
了
Lancer.
解した。
Let's
こちらも
go.
共闘に依存はない。
Oh my god, this is about to be dope.
だから聞いたが、キャスター本人と戦うのはこれが最初じゃないだ
Yeah,
ろう。
Saber and Lancer already
そこで
faced
倒
it.
すしかないわ。あの怪物は今はまだキャスターからの魔力
With
供給
Castor's
で限
mana
界を
and
保
that
っているん
freaking
だろう
book,
けれど、
right? And they
アリ
merged,
ガ独自に
so...
糧を得て自給自足を始め
だって食事を始める前にケリをつけなきゃならんわけだ。しかし、当のキャスターはあの分厚い肉の奥底と。
Yeah, we can't reach him, right?
さて、どうする？
引きずり出す。
There is Lancer. Drag him out.
奴のフォームさえむき出す。
ランサー、
Yeah, he spears.
こ
He
の槍
has
の
two
攻
noble
撃で石から
phantasms.
キャスターの頭部を狙える。
Hmm,
この
Pokora
際
is
見えてし
spear.
まえば造作もないさ。
ならば先方は私とライダーが務める。
しても、セイバー。貴様は川の
When
中
you attack the enemy in the river? That's a
こ
good
の身は
question.
湖の乙女より。
Action of the Lady of the Lake.
何キロの水であろうと
Whatever
も
can
我が
stop
歩
you
み
no
を
matter
阻
how
むことは
wide
な
or
い。
deep. Is that some sort of
そ
spell?
れはまた稀有
A
な
rare skill.
ますます我が
I want you for my army even more now.
方言のつけはいずれも今まず
一番槍はいただくぞ。
He's going in first. Let's go. That's so epic, man. Let's go. Take this bastard out, man. Bro, why is this so fucking good? Look at this. Oh my god. I'm getting chills. Next episode is gonna be so good, bro. Oh, that was so good, man. Fuck, I'm loving these characters more and more, bro. Iskander is winning me over the most, bro. Freak. I love that guy. The way he talks, man. Oh my god. He has like the heart of a warrior, man. But he's pure soul. And he is the conqueror, right? And he conquered many lands and all of that. But he's not like evil. He's doing this for his dream. To simply see Okeanos, right? To reach the edge of the land to the east. And to see the ocean with his own eyes, man. That was simply his dream, his goal, man. And Favor is admiring that, and he was learning about him in that book, right? And he was wondering if all those things were right. He was saying, oh, the book says that you were short and you're so fucking big, like what's up with that? And he's like, oh, they were saying that I'm short. Weird, I was never that short, right? He didn't get insulted or anything, as long as his name gets passed down, right? And he doesn't give a shit what others say about him, man. What a freaking guy, what a legend. The words of advice that he gave to Waver, man, by comparing their sizes, how ultimately they're both like only like tiny little pebbles in this gigantic fucking pool, man. And when he told him to place them next to each other, to place him next two of them next to each other, in regards of like the world map, right? They're basically like two dots, and they're still fighting for their dreams, right? And how that's admirable, no matter how small or weak you are, man. You can still have the qualities of a king, man. And Waver was complaining, like, why didn't I end up with Assassin and all of that? Nah, I think that Waver got paired perfectly, man. And I really started liking his character as well more, even though he's still like he's often like salty and all of that, but it's all like it's innocent, right? Waver is not a bad dude as well. So yeah, I like them. The conversation between Custer and his master was wild. Them talking about God, and they were crying how they are victims of these horrible, inhumane things happening to them, right? Their art got destroyed, bro. Fuck them, bro. Fuck these bastards. And yeah, how he has belief in God, right? That God believes, that likes courage and hope, but he also likes blood and chaos and all of that. That's what the master is saying of Castor, right? And Castor was saying, oh, that's so admirable that even in this time of this age of non-believers, right, and people losing faith, there is somebody who thinks like you. And yeah, all of their like creepy usual weird talk, and he started chanting some shit, releasing some spell into the river, and I'm like, okay, they're in river, they won't harm anyone. Fuck, bro, he just became the final boss, man. When he released the fucking Kraken, man, that looks like a gigantic fucking octopus, squid or whatever. It kind of reminds me of those like plant zombie whatever creatures that he was summoning in the battle against Lancer and Saber near the castle, right? But holy fuck, they will need to come together to take down this creature, man. And that's exactly what's happening. Iskander, Lancer, and Saber, all goated characters coming together, man. My gosh, what is Gilgamesh cooking with Kirei, man? Holy fuck, Kirei, who seems so like soulless, hard to get to his heart and emotions and all of that. So many awful things happen to him losing his family. He's completely empty, no pleasure, right? No soul. But Gilgamesh is starting to awaken it little by little, man. And I don't know, but to me it seemed like there was a strong possibility that those two will pair up, and that Gilgamesh would want to off freaking Thosaka, man. Tokiyomi, right? So I feel like next episodes are going to be phenomenal, man. This like rush, this charge from Saber and this Kandar Lancer towards this caster and this creature was so nicely done, man. And yeah, then I do remember that it is done by UFO Table, man, and they're really fucking amazing, bro. Even though I'm pretty positive that this show came out way before Demon Slayer, man. So yeah, great set as always. I will end it here. Thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please consider subscribing, leave a like, comment, all that good stuff as always. Check out my Patreon page if you want to see full and early reactions. I will be seeing you very soon with another video. Until then, take care and have a nice day. See ya, guys.